Hello all. Hello all to all the viewers. This is again the next session of our physio talk. Today we have an eminent personality, Dr. Shivali Gupta. She is definitely a dedicated and compassionate physiotherapist who has extensively worked and has got a great experience supporting the patient's recovery from injuries and mobility disorders. Passionate enough about delivering personalized evidence-based practice care to optimize recovery and enhance the good quality of life. Very much welcome, ma'am. We are very much honored to have you on our talk today. This is Dr. Vasha Kulkarni addressing from IPWC branch, Pune branch. I, along with my team members, Dr. Suroshri, Dr. Ankita, and Saili, would like to invite you with a warm heart today. And
Thank you
it's
so
my
much. Thank you for having me here.
thank you. It's my pleasure to give a introduction of yours. To go with the professional qualification, ma'am has given a lot of her contributions. She has done a lot of workshops in neurodevelopmental techniques and myofascial release, therabands, yoga, pilates. She's certified as a yoga, even instructor by the Ayush Ministry of Health. She's been certified even in cupping, dry needling, hydrotherapy, computer ergonomics assessment. So today's keen topic of interest of everybody, I think, is a very important topic, that is ergonomics. And well, she is over here to help us out, to make us understand how to go with the ergonomic advices. How should we go for the analysis on our workstations? And here you are, ma'am. I would like to once more invite you for the talk. And this is Dr. Shivali, who is going to speak on the topic ergonomics. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me here. I am Dr. Shivali, and I have been
Um,
seeing patients since more than 15 years complaining of back pains and shoulder pains due to their poor posture and poor work habits. So this presentation today is about ergonomics. I will be talking about simple techniques and simple things that we can change in our workplace and the workstations so that we can stay pain free and we can be work free pain free in the work environment. So this is about ergonomics. So can we have the slide, please? Can you share? Today I'll be sharing simple ergonomic tips that can help you reduce daily pain and work more comfortably without your pain. So first we'll start the presentation with the definition of ergonomics. Can you please share the next slide? So this is the standard definition of ergonomics, the scientific discipline concerned with the understanding of interactions among humans and other elements of a system, and the profession that applies theory, principles, data, methods to design to optimize human well-being and overall performance system. So it simply means that ergonomics is not fitting your body to the environment or your workplace, but fitting your work environment or workplace according to your body. Do not force your body to adapt to the poor posture or poor workstation things. So you have to make some small changes and you can have better posture and a pain-free day in the work environment. Next slide, please. So there are three domains of ergonomics. One is physical ergonomics, cognitive ergonomics, and organizational ergonomics. So physical ergonomics looks for how we are working, means how we are sitting, how is our chair, how is our screen, and how the workstation is where we are working. So this all is in the physical ergonomics, and how it affects our body muscles and joints. So it can cause body pains like neck pain, shoulder pain, etc. It can be due to poor physical ergonomics. Now the cognitive ergonomics. The cognitive ergonomics relates with how mentally stressed with the work we have. If we are doing multitasking, means continuously I am talking to someone on the phone also, and then I am working on the laptop also, I may have sleep dyspnea or stress, and stress will then again cause fatigue. There can be muscle imbalances also due to cognitive ergonomics. Then there is organizational ergonomics. Organizational ergonomics is the system of how your organization is arranged, like your shifts, how they are arranged, how breaks, how much breaks are you given, and how the shifts are being handled among your organization. So this all comes into organizational ergonomics. And how is it important? It's important because it affects the efficiency and the productivity of the employee. So these are the three main domains of ergonomics. I hope this is clear to you all. Next slide, please. So why we need ergonomics? Why it's important? It's important because see, workday demands hours of sitting. So nowadays, majorly, every other person is sitting 8+ hours on the desktop or the laptop for their work. And 70% of people are having musculoskeletal problems from this work type. Okay, and the good news is this, that 50% of these musculoskeletal problems can be treated by just doing simple changes in your workstation. So small consistent adjustments to your workplace and habits can make a significant difference. You don't need any expensive equipments, just awareness and commitment to better practices. Next slide, please. Next. Yes. Now, what are the common desk-related problems? As we already know, neck pain, lower back pain, shoulder stiffness, and wrist hand discomfort are the major problems that are being caused due to poor work posture. So, neck pain is caused if you are continuously looking on the desktop or the screen is not leveled properly to the eyes. It's much lower or it's much higher. There can be strain on the neck. Then, shoulder stiffness, if we are keeping our shoulders hunched and reaching abruptly towards the mouse, it's far away, or the keyboard, or typing abruptly, then there can be shoulder stiffness. Then lower back pain, if there is no there is improper support of your chair, or you're not sitting properly, you're sitting on the edge of your chair, your feet are not kept on the floor or the footrest, then there can be lower back pain. It creates pressure on the lower back. Okay. Then wrist and hand. Typing with bent wrist or gripping your mouse too tightly can lead to strain or tingling sensations, like we see in the carpal tunnel syndrome also. These are some of the discomforts that are work related and that happens due to poor ergonomics. Next slide, please. Now, what should be our ideal sitting posture? So first is feet flat on the floor. Like, we should keep a footrest if possible, or if there is no footrest, we should keep the foot on the footrest, this floor, so that our feet are fully supported. This promotes a healthy circulation and reduce the lower back pressure. The second is back supported by the chair. You should maintain a spine's natural curve with good lumbar support. Avoid sitting on the edge or slouching backward. So back should be properly supported. Then your shoulders should be relaxed. Let them drop naturally, not hunched up or roll forward. If there is a tension in your shoulder, it will radiate to your neck also and your upper back also. Then head should be in the neutral position. Okay, so your ears should align over your shoulders. It should not put extra pressure on your head or your this forward posture. It should not promote your forward posture. Okay, next slide, please. Next. Yes, now your screen and desk setup. How it should be? Screen should be at eye level. Position at the top of your monitor at or slightly below eye level, about an arm's length away. This keeps your neck in a neutral position and reduces strain on your eyes. Keyboard and mouse within easy reach. Okay, keep them close enough that your elbows stay bent at 90 degrees. You shouldn't have to stretch forward or reach out to type or to click. Okay, elbows should be close to your body. Your arms should hang naturally at your side with forearms parallel to the floor. Avoid spreading your elbows wide or reaching forward repeatedly. So if you use a laptop, consider an external keyboard and a laptop stand to raise the screen to proper eye level. Next slide, please. So your chair and lower body positioning now. Your chair and how you position your lower body form the foundation of good ergonomics. Getting this right prevents lower back and improves circulation. Your hips should slightly higher than your knees. Okay, adjust your seat height so your hips sit a bit higher than your knees. This promotes a natural forward tilt in your pelvis and maintains your spine healthy curve. Okay. Now, thighs should always be supported on the seat. Your thighs should rest comfortably on the chair with a small gap, maybe 2-3 fingers between the seat edge and the back of your knees. This prevents circulation issues. Then third very important point is avoid crossing legs for long periods. It may initially feel comfortable, but it's not, because it creates asymmetry in the pelvis and spine, leading to tension and poor posture over the time. Next slide, please. Yes. Now the importance of movement and breaks. We must all must have heard sitting is the new smoking. This popular phrase highlights a critical truth. Prolonged sitting, even with the perfect posture, takes a toll on your health, on your body. Movement is medicine. Sitting too long is harmful. Extended periods without movement slow circulation, stiffens muscles, and compress your spine, even with excellent ergonomics. So, we have to keep moving after every 30 to 45 minutes. Set a timer or use an app to remind yourself, stand up, stretch, or take a walk in your office. So, we should be keep moving. We should take short, frequent breaks rather than keeping long breaks. Okay, one long break is not good. Okay, so you should keep short breaks, but frequent breaks. Okay, next slide. Okay, this I have already told. Next. Yes. Now your phone ergonomics. So three important things to be kept in mind while using a phone if you are working on a phone. Avoid bending of your neck. Okay. Looking down at your phone continuously will add a pressure on your neck, as much pressure as if you are carrying a baby on your neck. So avoid doing that. Hold the phone closer to your eye level. Okay. Instead of looking down on your phone, you keep your phone closer and towards your eye level. Okay. Closer to your eye level so that you can see in front, okay, not looking down. Your neck should stay in a neutral position, aligned. Okay, now limit continuous phone storage. Take regular breaks from scrolling. If you need to use your phone extensively, consider a stand or propping the phone on up. Okay, so next slide, please. So what common ergonomic mistakes we do? The first very common mistake is sitting all day, remaining in one position. If it's the perfect position also, if you say, or it's a very good position also, but you are staying it in too long, then this causes muscle fatigue and joints to stiffen. So your body needs a variety of movement. Keep changing. Okay. Second point is skipping regular breaks. Getting so much absorbed in the work that you ignore the breaks. So it causes strain. Schedule breaks between the meetings, they are non-negotiable. Third is wrong phone posture. We have already discussed this. Hours of looking down at your phone is causing desk-related problems. Then stretching only once a day. A single morning stretch routine isn't enough. This is the most common problem. People do stretching once a day and they think we are done. Okay, so a single morning stretch routine isn't enough. Your body needs frequent micro movements throughout the day to stay close, to stay pain free. Okay, next, please. Okay, so here we are. Thank you so much. For regular physical therapy tips and professional insights, you can follow my Instagram page and my YouTube page. There, the IDs are given here. Thank you.
Well, today's topic, ergonomics, was indeed a very interesting topic, and Dr. Shivali has definitely helped us out to focus on what important components of ergonomics. Hope we all have this in mind, and whenever we are going to treat a patient or advise any ergonomic advices, definitely we will take care of this thing. Thank you so much, ma'am, to take out your time and give us this wonderful and definitely an important talk. Thank you. Thank you so much from IPWC. Thank you so
Thank you.
much,
It
ma'am.
was my pleasure being here. Thank you so much.